Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on a beautiful new song by Olivia Rodrigo called The Grudge. It's probably one of my favourite songs off the album. It's really nice. It's relatively easy to play. I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications. I do love to hear from you as well, and I do read every comment. So please just leave me some comments in the comment section. Just say hi if you want to say hi. Let me know what songs I should do next. Let me know what your favourite song off the new album is. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now it starts with the intro and it sounds like this. Okay, so to play that, first chord is like a B flat 5 or a B flat power chord. First finger A1, third finger on D3, little finger underneath it on G3. And we're going to play the A1, the D3 and the G3 all at the same time. I'm using fingerstyle, and then I'm going to use my fingers just to play the D and the G strings a further 3 times. So the first bar goes. Then keep your first and your third finger down, but take your little finger off and place your second finger on G2 in bar 2. And it's kind of creating a B flat major 7, although there's no third in there, but don't worry about that. All you got to worry about playing the D3 and the G2 4 times. So the first 2 bars go. And then the next 2 bars, 3 and 4, are exactly the same. So the whole of the intro goes. So that's the intro. We then go on to the next line, which is the verse. Now the first 4 bars of the verse are exactly the same as the intro. So bars 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then into bar 9, we've got this G minor 7. And it's basically the same thing on the top 2 strings, but we go down to an E3. So second finger on E3 nearest to your face. Third finger now is going to play the D3, little finger on the G3. And we play the E3, D3 and G3 at the same time. And then just a D3 and G3 another 3 times. Then keep your fingers there. Take your little finger off and put your first finger onto the G2. So first finger's on G2, third finger's on the D2. Second finger ideally keep on the E3, but we're just going to play the D3 and the G2 4 times. So bars 9 and 10 go. And bars 11 and 12 are the same as that. So the whole of that line goes. And that line repeats. So you play the whole line twice, and that's the verse. It then takes us to a chorus. There's 2 lines to the chorus. The first line of the chorus goes like this. So to play that, starting on E flat, second finger on A6, first finger on D5, and you play them both at the same time, and then play the D5 3 times. So it goes. Into bar 14, we play the A6, and we're going to play D7 at the same time, and then 3 D7s. Into bar 15, and we're going to use our little finger on fret 6 on the A string, third finger on fret 5 on the D string, so D5, and first finger on G3, playing all 3 at the same time, and then play 3 G3s. So bar 15 goes. We're then going to go to A6 with D5 and G5. And we're going to play the 3 notes at the same time, and then just 3 more G5s. So bars 13, 14, 15 and 16, go. And then on to bar 17, and we've got a B flat chord. First finger A1, third finger flat across the D, G and the B strings at the 3rd fret. If you struggle to do the 3rd finger flat across, you could use the other 3 fingers. You could even get rid of the note on the D string, and that will sound fine as well. Okay, so I'm playing the B flat chord and then playing just the B3 and G3 another 3 times. So you get. We then go to a B flat sus2 chord. I have to bar the 1st finger from the A string at the 1st fret. 3rd finger D3, little finger G3. And we play the middle 4 strings and then just the B and the G strings 3 times. So bars 17 and 18, go. And bars 19 and 20 are exactly the same. So the whole of that first line of the chorus, you get this. On to the next line of the chorus, and we've got this. So to play that, it's kind of like a B flat over C chord, or that's not 100% true. So we've got 3rd finger on fret 8 on the E string, 1st finger on B6, 2nd finger on G7. And we play those 3 strings at the same time, and then just the B and the G strings another 3 times. So and you could continue that in the next bar, but I've decided to play the B string, then the G, B string, and then the G in bar 22. So you got, so bars 21 and 22 go. You could just play just the top 2 strings, the B and the G strings, all the way through that. So go. Either way is fine. And then bars 23, 24, 25, and 26 only happen on the first chorus. It's like the little sort of breakdown bit goes. So we've got a G minor chord, 1st finger A10, 2nd finger B11, 3rd finger on D12, little finger on G12. Play the middle 4 strings. And that lasts for 4 beats. Bar 24 only has 2 beats in it, only lasts for 2 beats. So 1st finger A8, 3rd finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 10th fret. So that only lasts for 2 beats, 2 beats in that bar. And then we jump down to E flat, which is the same chord, down 2 frets. So your 1st finger's on A6, 3rd finger on D, G and the B strings at the 8th fret. Again, if you struggle to bar that 3rd finger, you could use 3 different fingers, it's absolutely fine. And then bar 26 is just D8 4 times. So the whole of that line goes. Okay, it then repeats back to the verse, does the repeat on the verse, chorus, and then this line again, and you play just the bars 21 and 22, just the first 2 bars, and then it goes on to the next line. So you don't play bars 23, 24, 25, 26. Instead, you go on to the next line, bar 27. We've got a 2nd time bar, and we've got this. So it's the same chords, G minor, F, E flat, 2 beats on each one of those. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then B flat major chord. 1st finger E6, 2nd finger on G7, 3rd finger A8, little finger D8. and play those top 4 strings, and then just play that D8 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the whole of that line goes. That takes us to the middle 8. Now, the first 4 bars of the middle 8 go. So the first chord, G minor, first finger bars across all the strings at the 3rd fret. 3rd finger A5, little finger D5. Playing all the strings, just hitting it 8 times. You could play it just like fingerstyle if you wanted, or you can strum it, or you could use a plectrum, whichever way you prefer. And then we go to C minor, first finger A3, 2nd finger B4, 3rd finger D5, little finger G5, middle 4 strings, 4 hits on that, and then it goes up to an E flat chord, which we used in the chorus, 4 hits on that. So the first 4 bars repeat twice, so let's just play that, here we go. And repeat. And then we carry on into the next bar, and we've got a F sus4 chord for 8 beats. So we've got, so first finger A8, 3rd finger has to bar across the D and the G strings at the 10th fret, and little finger on B11. So that's an F sus4 chord. 8 hits on that. And then into bar 37, and we've got an F7 sus4, which is your first finger barred on the 8th fret, 3rd finger D10, little finger on the B11, and your first finger should be holding that G8. 8 hits on that, so bars 35, 36, 37 and 38 go. So that's the middle 8. Go on to the next line, and it's the outro. It's a chorus, but it's slightly different. I've written it as an outro. Same kind of chords, but just kind of stripped out. So you've got like this E flat, so A6. Actually, let me just play you that line. Here it goes. So E flat, which is A6 and D5 playing at the same time. Then A6 and D7 at the same time. A6, D5 and G3 at the same time. Then A6, D5 and G5. And then a G7. So the first 4 bars of that outro go. Then B flat for a bar. B flat sus2 for a bar, B flat for a bar, and then 2 B flat sus2s. So hopefully that line makes sense. Let's just play that line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on to the last line of music, sounds like this. So C sus2, same as we've played a B sus2, up 2 frets, middle 4 strings, and then just hit the A, D and the G strings in the next bar. Don't play the notes in the brackets, they're just held on. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We then go to G minor and then F. So the G minor is 2 beats, F will last for 6 beats because it's 2 beats in that bar and 4 beats in the next bar. So from the G minor, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes to E flat, back to F, then again G minor to F, then E flat, lasts a little bit longer than a bar, and then it resolves to a B flat chord. So the whole of that last line goes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video. It hopefully gets me some more views, and the more comments the better as well. I do read every comment, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what your favourite song from the new album is. Let me know what you thought of the video. Just say hi if you want to say hi. Let me know where in the world you're from. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the full tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.